Hi everybody and welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz. That's Jack.
In the distance.
He's not coughing all over the place this time, so that's always a benefit. So today we're going to try something. I found it at a restaurant and I saw it, and I tried it and it was really good, but it was kind of expensive. I was like, I'm going to try to do that at the house. This is just a shrimp brochette with like a chipotle and ranch dipping thing. We're going to get into that, but before we do, give us a like, share, subscribe, ring the little bell thing. Forgot which corner it's in. I want to say it's that one. Ring the little bell so you get notifications when we do these things. Let's get into it. So this one's super simple. You're going to need some water, some toothpicks. You put these toothpicks in the water and soak them. It keeps them from burning when you go put them in the oven later. So that's why you want to do that. You're going to get you some shrimp. We got these that are already all done, the big extra large ones.
Yeah, the bigger the shrimp, the better for this.
Found us some super cheap hickory smoked bacon, a couple of jalapenos, and then to put them in, we're going to show you how to just make chipotle ranch out of regular ranch by putting chipotle in it.
Yeah.
And you put those in there. So we got these extra large shrimp that they're already peeled, the vein, whatever, and with the tails on. I don't like the tails, but
yeah. Why do they leave the tails on?
so,
I don't
and
get
then
it.
you start with these peppers here, right? So go ahead and slice these off. There's a lot of prep in this one, but it doesn't take that long to cook. So we go ahead and quarter these down, and then slide and take those inside veins and seeds out. Now we ended up cutting them in half. The restaurant I went to and saw these at, they had the long pieces, but the shrimp weren't cooked yet. That's why the shrimp were long, so they had the long spears of jalapeno on it. Since ours are cooked, they're going to be curled up, so we're going to have to cut them small.
We're going to use like half of a length?
Yeah, probably about that. I think they just went back, cut them in half again, just to make them shorter.
Now, if I was doing this, I would leave all that hot shit in the middle on there. I wouldn't cut it off. Oh, yeah, wash your hands.
Wash your hands before you go to the bathroom.
It's really
especially
bad.
after hand-in peppers. I'm not going to tell you why. Son of a bitch! Oh, it burns like fire. I'm allergic to fire. So I'll get you this. Go ahead and put a little oil on this. While you're doing all this, you need to go ahead and turn your oven on to 450. Let it preheat while you're doing it. We put a little oil on that one. Helps it clean up the steak. The aluminum foil is not mandatory, but it helps. Now you got your shrimp here, right? Tail on. You can go ahead and pull it off if you want to be nice or not. Now your bacon, you just want one strip. You're going to use like half of it. So you just pull one off. Get this jalapeno. See, this is what I was talking about. Like it's way too long, so I just went ahead and tore it in half.
You can put the jalapeno on both sides if you want, and you can use more bacon if you want, but this is just what we did. We had to make it stretch.
So I get this, just went ahead and wrapped it as good as I could and stuck that to it. Now there's a lot of bacon there, so I really don't need toothpicks. Like you can get some of these out and stick it through there and make it stick if it doesn't have enough bacon or it's bouncing around too much. But for the most part, didn't really need it. So you see we're doing it this way. Like, again, I never understood places that leave the tails on. You've already done all this other stuff to it. Just go ahead and take it off. Yeah. You're not making a handle because I'm a grown-ass person. I could probably eat it with my hand or a fork and not have to worry about that tail.
I'm not really into eating shrimp tails. I think I've only ever met one person that was into it.
You take it and you pull off that little piece of meat out of there and you're fine, but you actually eating that shell and that tail is just disgusting. That's not good for you. It can't be good for you. Like, I know it's not like fruit. Now, see, this is what we're talking about. Just a little bit of bacon, so I just took that, stabbed it through, left it out, you're fine. Right?
Yeah, it's more of an optional thing if you need it.
Now, again, this is seafood. We use these extra cutting boards, but you want to clean all this when you're done. Especially where the seeds and the shrimp and the...
Yeah, your cutting board is going to be spicy. If you
I did some without the peppers in them, just because there's people in the house that don't eat that. You do that. Now we're going to add a little seasoning to it. Like, you can add anything to it. You don't have to add anything.
Yeah, it's done, technically. You don't need to add nothing.
So what we added was the orange pepper and lime pepper. Like, because lemon pepper is just way too common.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have orange and lime peppers, a bunch of little more citrus stuff. Make it more of a... summertime thing, so we did that. So after 10 minutes at 450, they're going to come out and look like this. Well, you take those out and let them rest, which normally means let it cool down a little bit because 450 is too hot to eat.
Yes.
Get you a little bowl or a big bowl or whatever you got. And this is something like every time I've gone someplace, they're like, oh man, we're going to make chipotle ranch. All you need is regular ranch and some chipotle stuff, right?
Yeah.
So ranch, we don't have a whole lot because we're broken. We have a lot of wings.
Just use what you need.
Yeah. I just went ahead and rattled out what I could. Saved it. There was still like another half a cup in there. It was stuck to the sides.
And then open up your
can is chipotle peppers, right? Like all that is a smoked jalapeno. Don't get the screwed up name, the chipotle.
Chipotle.
Screwing you up or whatever.
It looks absolutely awful.
It's in this slimy stuff. I didn't want to touch it, but I ended up getting it all over me.
I don't know what the slimy stuff is.
But it's just full of peppers, so you don't have to do any of that stuff, right? But if you put this in there, it gives it like a really smoky flavor, which is really good. Not mandatory. It's not something that enhances the flavor or anything. It just adds another flavor to it. I just took a knife, cut it up as best I could, caught myself right on my fingernail right there. I don't know if you saw that.
Sharp knife go right through.
Yeah, I got right through there, and then got smoked jalapeno all in it. So I'm making a horrible face the entire time. And then just once you get those cut down, just go ahead and just slop it right in there on top of the
mix it in while you're in excruciating pain.
Jack felt bad for me as I was doing that and handed me some paper towels.
Here I come to the rescue.
Yep.
Paper towels.
Right there, put a little pressure on it. Keep it from bleeding and food. It wasn't bleeding, it was just open.
It's just really painful.
Quick on my fingernail, yeah. And just give it a big stir in there. Now you can add other stuff in here if you want to. If you got just like I've seen powders
that are
chipotle stuff, just put that in there and that's fine too. And then you can serve this next to it. And that's it. Like we got this at the restaurant and it was like $18, $20. This was I think $8 or $9 total.
Yeah.
And it made enough to feed 4 of us.
Actually more than that. It felt like
we had
6
some left
people.
over. So yeah, there were 6 of us for one big thing, still had some left over.
Yeah. It was pretty great stuff.
The list is in the description. So there you have it. Another one that we found at a restaurant and did for way cheaper and did a lot more than we usually get in there. You can find us on YouTube Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also catch us on Facebook. Yeah, pretty much all week we're posting stuff there at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen, that one. And then on Instagram at Living Between. You can find us there. If not, we'll see you back here on YouTube. We'll see you next time. Thanks again.